All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Langara Athletic Department YouTube network. This is Paul Eberhardt, Coach Ebe, coming to you live from the beautiful west side of Vancouver, Langara College, for the last regular season game of the year between your Langara College Falcons and the Vancouver Island University Mariners. You just heard the starting lineups there. For VIU, we got Cam Bender, we got Kai Layton, Tony Lee, Ryan Bastian, and Marcus Madrovich. For Langara, we got Cam Vaughn, Edriel Asarit, Jaden Brown, Patrick Robinson, and Owen Jones. Here's the tip. Won by the Mariners. All right, Bastian will set the offense. Layton does a lot of handling of the ball at the top here. Bender trying to get around Vaughn. Tries to hit Madrovich on the back door, but the ball got deflected and it goes out of bounds to the Falcons. Looks like a little man-to-man pressure being applied here by Lansdell. Oh, sorry, by Bastian. Vaughn, screen from Brown. Got the switch. They got to try to get inside to Brown. He's got the smaller Bender on him, but they're going to shoot a three. No good from Robinson. Bastian gives it to Bender. To Layton. Layton, backdoor cut by Bender. He finds him. Nice catch by Bender. Left hand, turnaround inside. No good. So that's right at the start of the game. That's two backdoor cuts. As I mentioned to you in the broadcast yesterday, something that Coach Kosminski's teams do very well. You know, running Princeton for as long as they have in his program, they know how to back cut. Ball goes in the corner to Vaughn, deflected. Robinson shot fake drive, takes a bump, gets around Bender and passes it to a cutting Cameron Vaughn for the first hoop of the night. Two buzz, Langara. Layton at the top. Dribble handoff to Bender. Bender back to Layton for a wide open three, front rim. Rebound goes off of Madrovich. You see early on there, Langara being a little bit more aggressive, trying to deny that ball to Layton. I think that's a good idea. I think trying to take it out of his hands is important because most of the VIU possessions are going to be with him handling the ball at the top. Make them do something different. All right, handoff to Jones. Jones drives right, loses the ball, gets it back, finds a cutting wide open Robinson, but then he juggles it and loses it. Stolen by Tony Lee. He almost threw it away, but a nice catch there by Bastian. Bender, three. No good. Edriel with the rebound. VIU back in transition, so nothing going on a fast break here. Edriel rejects the screen, kicks it out to Vaughn, who fakes the three, drives middle, slashes to the hoop. Nice slashing drive and a good finish there from Cameron Vaughn, the 6'2", third-year guard out of Robbinsdale Cooper High School, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You know, I think Kurt Henning and his father, Larry the Axe Henning, there's the back door again. They run it well, and they've been looking for it all night. Good finish there by Bender on a great pass from Layton. I think the Henning family, tremendous wrestlers, Mr. Perfect Kurt Henning and Larry the Axe Henning. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I know they're from that area, and I think they might have also gone to Robbinsdale Cooper High School. I'm not sure. Anybody of my wrestling fans out there know the answer to where the Hennings went? I'd love to find out. Box set. Little screen to screener. Gonna throw it into Brown. 14 on the shot clock. He's gonna go down the middle on Layton. He loses the balance, but he recovers and finishes. Almost lost his balance there, but showed good athleticism to recover and finish. 6-2, Langara early going here. Layton's gonna go around Brown and one. I think if Brown is going to play Leighton that close, he's going to have to force him left. Leighton completes the three-point play. 6-5, Langara. And there's a turnover. Sloppy pass from Vaughn. And Leighton, nice and aggressive in the passing lane, steals it and finishes it coast to coast. Assaret trying to get by Bastion. Look for a backdoor cut there from Robinson, but didn't throw a very good pass, and that's a turnover, Falcons. Leighton to Lee, wide open three for Tony Lee. Count it, bottom of the net. It's a little 8-0 run here by the Mariners. Vaughn against Bender. Bender did a good job of staying in front of Vaughn there, and Vaughn dipped his shoulder. Bender looked like he'd been shot out of a cannon with the dive that he took. But that was an offensive foul. You know, one of the new rules in FIBA this year is Bender finishes inside. It's now a 8-0 run by the Mariners. Sorry, a 10-0 run by the Mariners. Owen Jones shot fake. Gives it to Assaret. Assaret goes baseline. Finds Jones at the top. Jones is now going to drive. Little baseline fadeaway, no good. Rebound, Bastion. I think if VIU scores here, I think Coach Kannemeyer is going to probably want a timeout, but a great steal by Assaret. He's see if he can go, but Leighton steals it right back as Edrill was sloppy with his pass, and that's going to be a foul by Robinson. Now, as I was saying, one of the new FIBA rules this year is that you can call an offensive foul. So, you know, let's say a player drops his shoulder and does make contact, but let's say the defensive player completely exaggerates it, like they flop and flail their arms, and, you know, you can actually call it an offensive foul, and you can still give a fake a foul warning on the defensive player. You don't see it happen very often, but I actually think it's a good rule change, and I'd like to see the officials exercising that a little bit more often, because there are many times where a player flops, but the contact was actually there for an offensive foul, and I think it's bad for. I think flopping is just bad for the game. I hate it, and I think that rule change should be probably taken advantage of a little bit more, because you see it happen quite a bit. All right, Robinson's going to try a three from the corner. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Bastion. Ball stolen there by Rohan Saul, who just subbed in the game. Also in the game is Caden Carrion. Jaden Brown's going to go coast to coast and one, as he finishes with the right hand on the left side. Foul is on Marcus Madrovic. That is his first foul and the second team foul. All right, Brown of the line, trying to finish off the three-point play, breaking an 11-0 run by the Mariners. All right, Obato subbing in the game for Brown. 13-9, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Carrion guarding Bastion in the full court. Leighton, handoff to Katapski-Tinga. There's a three from Peter Lee. In and out. Good rebound by Obato. Outlet to Carrion. Saul fakes the three. Drives, nothing there. Ball's reversed to Vaughn. Fakes the handoff, and Vaughn loses the handle. He went between his legs. But then Rohan Saul very alertly steps in the passing lane and steals it back. Robinson inside, and he finishes. Heads up play there by Rohan Saul, and he finds a cutting Robinson for two. Katapski-Tinga stripped of the ball by Vaughn, but he gets it back and he travels. Good defense there by the Falcons. Robinson showing the quick hands. All right, carry on. Caden Carrion, the 5'9" second-year guard out of St. Pat's. St. Pat's is actually, at 5:30, is actually playing in the Sea to Sky Zone championship game. I'm going to be rushing out there after this game to actually go call that game. St. Pat's. With my good buddy there, Nap Santos, just an amazing coach, does such a good job of that program. Nice little step through there by Bender, but he couldn't finish, and the ball's deflected out of bounds by Rylan Adams. Full court pressure, deflected their steal. Sloppy pass by Langara. Are they going to escape a lucky on this one? Let's see. Ball goes out of bounds to the Mariners. 11 seconds on the shot clock. No, they're going to give a new shot clock on that, as there was no possession there after that rebound. Ball's inbounded to D'Amato. Bastion with a tough drive, well defended by Caden Carrion. Carrion gives it back to Assarit. He's going to hesitate, go to the hoop. Finds a wide open Rohan Saul, and we're going to stop the game here because Cam Bender came down extremely hard. I think as he was coming down, he might have got caught by his own player, and he came down very hard on the floor there. And he's going to have a sub out. The athletic therapist will check on him, make sure he's okay, as Leighton subs back into the game. And who else came in? I can't see. Lansdale. Sloppy turnover there by Assarit as I don't think he was trying to throw a lob inside, but he actually threw it off the back of the backboard, so that's a turnover. As Jones comes back in for Robinson. 2-2-1 press. Lansdale goes middle. That's how you break that press. Leighton. Drive there from D'Amato. Good steal, almost. Yes, great hustle by Carrion. Leads it up to Jones. Good job there defensively by Carrion to get that steal and then find a running Jones for the easy layup. Tie game, 13-13. So interesting, it was an 8-0 run. By the Mariners, and now a 7-0 run, I think, by the Falcons, and that's going to be over and back. Now, even though it's over and back, because the over and back was touched in their own key, the inbounds doesn't take place at center. It actually takes place where the ball was touched. So this is going to be an end line out of bounds for the Falcons in their traditional box set. And there's that screen, the screener that everybody loves. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Oh no, I thought that was hit out by Lee. I thought Lee clearly hit that out, but official says nope. Went off carry on. Ball will go to the Mariners. Each team early in the going having a few sloppy turnovers by each team. As now Langara has gone into a 2-3 zone. Leighton gets it right in the middle. D'Amato gets it right in the middle and gets an easy deuce. High screen and roll. No, he's just going to step out. There's a flare screen for Carrion. Little baseline jumper pull-up. Count it. Nice execution there. Looks like they're going back to man-to-man now. Yes, they are. Leighton at the top. Good job by Carrion to deny the handoff. Jones guarding Lansdale. Deep three from Lee, front rim. And ball is good hustle there by Rohan Saul to collect that rebound. Assarit to Obito. Handoff to Jones. No, he fakes the handoff. He's going to go to the hoop. And he's going to take a lefty spinning jump shot, tough shot there. Oh, Saul almost with the steal, but couldn't quite get it. Lansdale goes baseline, and he's bumped by Jones. Ball will go down on the end line with 15 seconds on the shot clock. We got Brown coming back in the game, and Subotic, Lucas Subotic, 5'11" guard from just down the street at Churchill, coming into the game for the first time. 1:06 to go in this quarter. 15-15. Layton, handoff to Lee. Lee drives down the middle. Tough lefty floater. Good help there from Jones. Lead pass up to Asserit. He drives, takes the bump, no call. Good verticality there by number 24, by number 14, D'Amato. And a three is up, well off the mark. Brown hustles for the rebound, deflected out of bounds by Kotapski Tenga. All right, Subotic hands it off to Carry On. All right, looks like 1-2-2 zone here by the Mariners. Subotic goes to the high post. Now he steps out to three. Carry On. Not much going on this possession, just a lot of standing around by the Falcons. Asserit will get a three off, and very fortunate there were the Falcons, but a good pass with little time in the shot clock, and Asserit didn't panic. He just caught and shot and banged the three. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Peter Lee's going to drive off the backboard. No good. Rebound Jones. And the first quarter is now in the books with the Langara Falcons 18 and the Vancouver Island University Mariners 15. As we mentioned in the women's broadcast, of course, the PACWEST playoffs, they're running the playoffs this year. PACWEST League is running the playoffs out of Capilano College. Beautiful Sportsplex facility on the North Shore. I don't even know if they call it the Sportsplex anymore. That's what they called it back in my day. Could have renamed it. I don't know. As mentioned, VIU, just like in the women's division, the VIU men will finish first. If they win today, they'll be 22-2. If they lose today, they'll be 21-3, but they've locked up first place. Their only losses this year, they lost one to Camosun, and they lost one to Cap. Camosun second at 18-5, so both those teams receive a first-round bye. Capilano is third at 13-10. Fourth place is CBC at 11-13. Fifth place Langara at 9-14. Sixth place Douglas at 7-16. And Okanagan sits at 2-21. So all of your first-round matchups are all set. VIU Camosun with the bye. VIU will play the winner of CBC and Langara. By the way, during the regular season in the CBC Langara series, Langara did win 3 out of 4. So even though they're below them in the standing, they're likely to be the favorite in that game. And Capilano will play Douglas, the winner of that, to play Camosun. Okay, Subotic. High screen from Jaden. Reverse to Jones. Jones drives middle. Jaden pops back out. Brown's going to try to back Lansdale down. He throws a skip pass to a wide open Carry On. Bang! Knocks the three down. Great pass from Jaden Brown. And Langara back up to a 6-point lead, which was the largest lead they had in the first half. Layton gives it to Lansdale. Lansdale's going to shoot a three. Back rim. Rebound by D'Amato. Layton for three. Short. And that's going to go out of bounds. Oh, nice little press break there. Oh, and too bad. That was a nice little press break there. And Subotic made a middle cut and gave a good pass to Brown, who was looking at a layup, but Brown fumbled the ball out of bounds. Turnover Falcons. Lee against Carry On, gives it to Layton. Layton, as I said, he's going to handle the ball on every possession. He skips it over to Lee. Lee for three, nothing but the bottom of the net. Tony Lee with his second three of the night. Carry on. Crossover dribble. Gives it to Brown on the three-point line. Handoff to Jones. Jones shot fake. He goes down the middle. Pulls up. Back rim. No good. Rebounded by D'Amato. Lansdale, he's going to get all the way to the rack, and he's fouled by Sabotic. Brad Lansdale, 6'5" forward. His hometown is the Cayman Islands, but he is from Dover Bay Secondary. All right, your quarter time stats. Oh, no, that's not the quarter time stats. What am I looking at here? Oh, they gave me the women's stats. Well, I'm not really sure how productive those will be at this point. Oh, there's the men's stats. Just got them. Okay. For VIU, Bender with 5. Kai Layton with 5. 3 points for Peter Lee. Did I call him Tony Lee earlier? If I did, Peter, I apologize. I might have. I actually coached a player at McNair named Tony Lee, and so I think my old brain might have got confused. So, Peter, if I called you Tony, forgive me. If I didn't, then I'm really losing my mind here. Sabotic for 3. He doesn't shoot very often, but he knocked that one down. I'll bring you the rest of the first quarter stats at our first stoppage in play. Bender drives right, tries to step through, and pretty soft foul there. But there was a little bit of contact as he stepped through, and perhaps Brown had his legs out too wide, and that's going to be a three-point play opportunity as Bender did a phenomenal job of concentrating to finish that basket. Leading rebounder for the Mariners with 2 is Ryan Bastian and Katapski Tinga. 5 points for Caden Brown. 4 points for Cameron Vaughn. For the Falcons, leading rebounder again with 2 is Asseret, Robinson, and Obito. And 2 assists for Layton. 2 assists for Caden Carrion. The Mariners shot pretty poorly in that first quarter, only 33%. Nice backdoor cut. Sabotic finds Saul for the layup. They shot 33.3% overall and 14% on their threes. They were 1 for 7. But that 3 is good from from Bastian. And Langara shot a much better 53%. There's a 3-ball. Bottom of the net for Vaughn. Both teams heating up a bit here now. Langara shot 53% overall, 25% from the three-point line. And they were a perfect 1 for 1 from the foul line. We're going to have a foul on Sabotic. That was off the ball. I didn't see it. That is his second foul. No, that's, let's see. Let me just check the stats from the first quarter because they don't have it up on the board yet. Sabotic had no foul, so that's his first foul. No, it is his second foul. Okay, never mind. Second foul, third team foul. No fouls for the Mariners. You know, I was talking before about my many trips to VIU. Or Malaspina prior to that with both Cap and Langara. Always enjoyed going there. I got to tell you, one of the most bizarre things that ever happened. It was just so strange. I'm pretty sure it was my Cap boys. I think we were losing. I think we were down by 10 with 45 seconds to go, and there was a stoppage in play, and all of a sudden some dude comes running out from the bleachers naked, and he runs around the floor, and then he goes back and sits in the bleachers and starts putting his clothes back on. And the staff, everyone was just like, oh my God, what did we just have to look at? And the staff went over and talked to him, and they let him stay there. He put his clothes back on. He sat down. I guess it was, he told them that it was his 60th birthday, and he'd always wanted to streak. And so it was a birthday present he wanted to do for himself.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh, that never get that. It almost burned my retinas, that image. Oh my goodness. Oh well. All right, let's get back to basketball. 2-3 zone here by the Falcons. Katapski Tinga to Leighton. Leighton kicks it out. 3 ball. It's good. Nothing but the net for Madrovic, and another assist by Leighton. I tell you, so much of the Mariner offense runs through Leighton. Sabatic drives, looks for the kick. Nothing there. He's double teamed and he loses the ball. But as Madrovic got the ball, he fell out of bounds. Now, let's see if that's possession. Yes, it is. They count that he had possession, so that will be a new shot clock for Langara, 14, as referee Rowland has issued a warning to Kai Leighton for, I'm guessing, complaining too much. Vaughn will now inbound the ball. Now, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I think referee Gunn was just checking on the shot clock situation, but referee Product indicated possession by the Mariners, so the ball goes to the Falcons with 14 on the clock. All right, Vaughn against Bender. Gives it to Obito. Obito drives. He's bumped by Leighton. He spins, he turns, fadeaway left hand, no good. Katapski Tinga to Leighton. Leighton to Bender. Bender's open from 3 as Vaughn got caught on the screen but doesn't hit it. Rohan Saul brings the board down, passes it up to Robinson, and Robinson almost lost it, but Assarit gets it back. Obito spins, left hand this time is good. 31-28, Falcons. Madrovic. Backdoor cut, backdoor cut by Bender, but the ball was stolen by Saul, and then there's a foul on Bender, and I would have liked to have seen the referee get in a bit quicker there, because what happened was Saul had the ball and Bender wouldn't let go, and there's the tee coming to Bender. I knew that was coming. Saul had the ball and Bender wouldn't let go of it, and the referee, Prodnak, who had called the foul, his back was to it, but you could see that something was developing, and I would have liked to have seen one of the other referees get in there a little bit quicker. But after the referee did come in, Bender decided to have a few more words, and it was issued a technical foul. So Assarit will shoot the tech. Technical foul is 1, and the ball will go back to Langara as they have the ball after that foul by Bender. Now that counts as 2 fouls on Bender. So he's picked up 2 in a matter of, well, no time at all. No time went off the clock between his foul and his technical. And that's also now the 4th team foul as VIU goes to this 1-3-1 zone. Robinson to Assarit. Assarit pass fake, gives it to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to slice through the defense, gives it inside to Obito. Nice dish from Vaughn. Obito finishes at the rim. Leighton goes, jump stop, finds a wide open Peter Lee. Peter Lee shoots an air ball from the 3-point line this time. All right, 3-pointer from Robinson. He was 3 for 3 to start the game yesterday. He's yet to hit one today. And Lee's going to try another 3. Nope, short. Robinson boards. Back come the Falcons. Vaughn going to get a screen from Obito. Gets around his man. Shot fake. Tries to step through on Leighton. Robinson's going to get through to the rim, and he finishes. And Langara, this is their largest lead of the night, up 8, 36-28. Little curl cut inside there by Bastian, but Obito commits the foul on Leighton. And that is the 5th team foul for the Falcons, so a second on Obito. So Leighton will get 2 free throws here, 36-28. Any of you Nanaimo fans listening out there are old enough or been around long enough to remember that streaking incident I'm talking about?
Anybody? If you are, make a comment. Make a comment here in the YouTube comments, or send a comment to me at Coach Ebe on Twitter. I'd love to know if anybody else remembers that rather unfortunate event that took place at VIU. Skip pass to the corner, wide open Saul. That was a nice pass from Assarid, and that's the weakness in a 1-3-1 zone, right? Your corners and your slots are the weak spots, and that was a great job by Assarid to find an open Saul, and that's a 3-point good, 9-point lead now for Langara. Kai's going to shoot a 3, challenged, but he knocks it down as Brown got there a little late. Good answer back from the Mariners as they stay in the zone. Robinson to Brown. Brown penetrates, gets right to the rim, and Coach Cuz is not going to be happy with allowing Vaughn to get a direct line layup in a zone. You got to have, I mean, it's a zone. There's got to be somebody there. Lee goes baseline. Good aggressive hands by Vaughn to knock it out of bounds. All right, Bender's going to come back in now. He's going to take out Bastian. Bender will inbound the ball. Little diamond shape on this inbound. Let's see what Matt's going to run here. There's that open. Oh, wow, that was wide open for 3, but he decided to drive instead. And then there's a loose ball, and that's kicked. That ball's kicked by Vaughn. And so that's unfortunate because there was only 4 seconds on the shot clock. And that's going to now give an extra 10 seconds to VIU. They're going to be 14 on the shot clock now. Oh, that's that same play that they did last night. Luckily for Langara, Leighton missed a layup. I mean, and there's a turnover by Assarit. Oh, and he challenges Madrovic and got a piece of the ball, but also made contact on the body. And And it looks like Katapski-Tinga might have turned his ankle a little bit as he limped off the floor. Coach Kannemeyer's going to take a timeout, and I'm looking at him right now, and he is extremely animated in this timeout, and I don't blame him. He's kind of ripping the guys for once again allowing that. All that is, that little inline play, all that is Leighton sets a screen and then slips after, and what happened was Brown switched on it but didn't communicate the switch. And you don't really want to switch on that anyway, but he didn't communicate the switch, and Kai had an open 1-footer. Luckily for the Falcons, he missed it. So I'm sure Coach Kannemeyer is going to let the boys know that you cannot let that happen. As last night it worked well for the Mariners. They got at least 2 wide open layups out of it. All right, timeout is now over. Madrovic will get 2 free throws. Nothing but net on the first one. Second one hits front rim. Backboard and in. Assarit looking for Vaughn. Vaughn's not open. Brown's posting up. Rohansal skips it across to Robinson. Robinson, crossover dribble, comes down the middle. Gives it to Brown. Brown gonna have to take a tough fade away from the foul line. No good. And offensive rebound by Robinson. He passes it to Vaughn. Got to get out of the key. They do. Assarit for 3. In and out. And back in again. A foul on Assarit. Bender. 2 shots. Bender makes first, misses the second, 44-36. Langara with an 8-point lead. Asserit being guarded by Bastion. Pick and roll, executed to perfection. Jaden Brown finishes at the rim. 10-point lead for the Falcons. They've steadily built this lead. Layton to Bastion. Bastion goes down left. Fadeaway shot in the post, air ball, rebounded by Robinson. Here comes Vaughn. There's a screen being set by Brown, wide open. Vaughn's going to try his luck at a 3, in and out. Brown with the rebound. He goes up, and that's definitely a foul as he got caught in the air and he comes down. Referee's discussing whether that's an unsporting foul or not, but to me, that's just a regular foul. He went up in the air, he came down, and he fouled him. Oh, come on. I mean, come on. That is not, there's no way that's unsporting. Like, I don't understand that at all. Ryan Bastion picking up the unsporting foul. He went to block the shot, so he's up in the air, right? And now he's coming down, and as he's coming down, he makes contact. And I don't see how that could be unsporting. It wasn't like he was in the air, right? So he's allowed to come down. I mean, that's physics. When you're in the air, you have to come down. I guess they felt that he came down too hard when he came down on Brown. But again, just for me, and I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying from my perspective how I see the game. You teach your players, like, if you're up in the air and a guy's under the hoop, like, make sure when you foul him he doesn't score. You're not trying to hit him in the head or grab him or throw him to the ground. You come down and you make contact so he doesn't score. I think that's the right thing. I think that's how we teach them. But the referees discussed it and they felt that it was an unsporting foul. So tough break for the Mariners as Langara has now extended this lead to 12. Saul will step out, get the ball. Caden Carrion against Bastion. Good screen by Obito. Carrion hits the backdoor. Sohal misses inside. And then a good rebound by Bender, and he's away to the races. Robinson chasing him down, and he hammers it home. Talked a little stuff after he hit it, too. He's got to be careful, and there's an answer from Vaughn for 3. Bender's got to be careful because he's already got one tech. And if he gets another one, he is out of the game. Bender's driving, and that's an offensive foul. As Vaughn does a good job of taking the contact. And there's the flop warning. Okay, good. All right, that's exactly what I talked about. And I was just going to say something, and I think that's right. Because it was an offensive foul, but there's no question Vaughn acted like he had been shot. And so we also have the fake a foul warning, which I mean, how perfect timing is that? I talked about that earlier in the broadcast. That's a new rule this year, and well done by the officials to pick that up. Good job by referee Gunn on that, I think. All right, 51-38. Langara in a good position here. See if they can extend this lead. Last time they were up 10 with a minute and a half to go, and they ended up having a poor finish, and we're only up 3 at half, and there's a turnover by Obito. Langara needs to dig in here, shake off that mistake, and get on with the next play and get a stop. Carrion guarding Bastion. Layton sets the high screen. Bastion's going to go on Carrion, but good dig by Robinson to get that steal. Vaughn's going to try his luck. No, he doesn't. He makes a great trail pass, and the 3 is good from Caden Carrion. Very unselfish decision there, and a wide open Carrion hits the trail 3. Falcons 16-point lead. right, Baston holding for one shot. 10, 9, 8. They're going to have to go soon. No fouls to give here as Lee juggles it, and then they're not going to get a shot off, I don't think. They don't. No shot off. Great defense there by the Falcons to end the half. And they are fired up as they are heading into halftime with a 54-38 lead over the number 3 nationally ranked and 21-2 first place Mariners. Unlike yesterday where they had a poor finish to the second quarter, this time they had a tremendous finish to that second quarter to extend their lead to 16. All right, we got a 15-minute halftime break here. I'm going to rest my voice. Going to go get a drink and a snack. I suggest you do the same, and I'll be back with the halftime stats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second half action. Langara Falcons, with a great second quarter, have built up a 16-point lead here on the Mariners. We'll see if the Mariners can come back. Layton's going to shoot a three. Bottom of the net. Good start for them. That was just a very simple pick and pop by Layton. And he knocks down an open three. All right, Asserit's got it at the top now. Oh, you can see just in their defensive intensity, I have a feeling Coach Cuz had a few choice words for his squad at halftime. Asserit's going to get to the rack. Left-hand runner, no good. Tough shot. Here comes Lee. Lee gives it to Kai Layton. And then Lee made a nice ball cut and looked like he wasn't expecting the pass. He was open, but I don't think he was expecting it, and so went straight out of bounds. Turnover, Mariners. All right, Bender and Vaughn. This has been a great matchup all game long. Oh, Vaughn explodes to the hoop. He got the switch and took advantage of the slower Layton and got to the rack and finished hard. Robinson guarding Layton. Layton goes left, tries to hit the back door. He does to Bastion. Ball goes back to the top. Bastion drives middle. Kicks it to Lee. Lee fakes the three. Tries to pass it inside. Ball's muffed. Three on the shot clock. Bender! Bottom of the net. Tough break for the Falcons as they defended very well. And with 1 second on the shot clock, Bender knocks down the triple. Okay, that was supposed to be a little flare screen there, as Owen Jones said, a flare screen for Carry-On, and Brown threw the pass thinking that Carry-On was going to use that flare screen and go to the corner, but he stopped. And so that's a turnover to the Falcons. Lee to Bender. High screen from Layton. There's a switch. And now we'll see if Bender can take advantage of the switch. Well defended by Brown. Very well defended, actually. And he forced Bender into a tough fadeaway shot. Robinson crosses over, gets to the rim, and took some contact, but tried to make a really difficult pass and turned it over. Layton finds Lee wide open for three. Got it. That's the third three of the quarter. And the Mariners have cut it down to 9. Robinson. He's got a mismatch inside to Brown, but doesn't give it. Vaughn's going to take a tough three, and it's way off the mark. All right, Langara needs a stop here, as VIU showing a lot of energy, a lot of intensity, and also great shooting as they've knocked down 3 triples to cut what was a 16-point lead back to 9. Bender being guarded by Jones. To Layton. Layton to Lee. Lee, shot fake, goes middle, nothing there, reverses it to Bastion. Bastion's going to go one-on-one, but he picked up his pivot foot. That's a traveling violation. And that ball will go back to Langara. Asserit to Brown. Oh, Brown misses the bunny, and then he fouls. You don't want to do that. Like, it's bad enough when you miss that little chippy, but then when you commit that foul 90 feet away, not a smart foul there by Jaden Brown. And Obito's going to come in for him because that also is his 3rd foul. Yeah, you missed the bunny. You just got to let it go and not commit that 90-foot foul. Lee. Layton looking to screen for him. Layton pops instead. He's going to take another 3. In and out. Rebounded by Robinson. Asserit to Vaughn to Robinson. 3 ball by Robinson. And there you go. He gets his first one of the night. You knew it was only a matter of time. And the lead's back up to 12. Madrovic. Yeah, Robinson reached in, caught part of his arm, and it'll be 2 shots for Marcus Madrovic. First one misses left. Second one rims in. Little full court pressure here from Bastion. Assaret gets by him, but not really. Almost a steal there. Bastion very active hands. There's that flare screen that we talked about before. Open three for Vaughn. Front rim, but he gets his own rebound. Finds Assaret. Assaret's going to try to go up. He does. In and out. Loose rebound. The ball's on the floor. Leighton gets it, but Vaughn wins it back, and he gets a layup. Good hustle by Leighton to get down on the floor. Uh-oh. Transition as Langara fell asleep. Didn't get back after that layup and gave up another open layup at the other end by Madrovic. 61-50. Assaret might have got away with the carry there, but he finds a cutting Obito. Beautiful pass from Edriel. Obito finishes at the hoop with the left hand. Bender to Leighton. Leighton looks to hand it off. Madrovic goes back door. Lee's going to try a deep three. Back rim, no good. Robinson comes down with it. Well, after an initial real hard push by VIU, looks like Langara kind of survived that push. And they've got the lead back up to 13, and that's going to be a foul on Lansdell as Obito will get 2 free throws. Oh, check that. That foul was on 6, not number 8, on Bastion. Obito, 2 free throws. First one misses badly on the front rim. And second one doesn't go in either. Break there for the Mariners. Lee to Leighton. Leighton goes right, tries to dribble handoff. Nobody open on the back door. Good defense by Obito there. Bastion, tough three, front rim, and rebound goes out of bounds. After getting some really good quality looks in the first few minutes of the quarter, Langara has really stepped up their defense and not given the easy looks that VIU had to start the quarter. High screen by Obito. As Vaughn comes off the other side, way off, rebounded by Lee. Madrovic, stop, pop, drop. 63-52. Obito at the top. He's going to try to hand it off to Robinson. He does. Sets a screen. Got the switch. Robinson for 3. He's off. Good box out by Madrovic. Nice fast break. And a good pass. Coaching staff for VIU thought that Bastion was fouled, but no call. Carry on to Robinson. Back to carry on. Vaughn fakes the 3. He's going to try to get, he's going to shoot another 3 off the rim. Love to see Vaughn going to the hoop more. He's settling a bit for 3 right now. Good drive and dish there. Beautiful pass from Carry On. And there's the foul call on Bastion. And you know, after the no foul call at the other end, VIU not happy about that foul call. Obito will have 2 shots. He missed that. You can see Bastion talking to referee Prodnak, pointing down to the other end, saying, hey, where was the foul down there? And wasn't called. And good conversation there. I like it when referees have those conversations with players done respectfully. I think that's important. First free throw is good. And second one is also good. We have a sub coming in for the Mariners, number 11, Noah Lito. Noah's from Red Deer, Alberta, 6'5", fifth-year forward. All right, Lee against Jones. Hands it off to Lansdell. Lansdell kicks it to the corner for Madrovich. Count that triple. 10-point lead now for the Falcons. Good screen by Obito there. Obito at the top. Dribble handoff, not there with carry-on. And Madrovich a little extra aggressive on the ball, and they're going to call him for a foul. I'd like to see Langara take a page out of VIU's book, and when they're overplaying that handoff so aggressively, you got to shoot back door on that. Carrion doing a good job of drawing a foul on Bastion, and that's a technical foul on Bastion. As VIU losing their cool a little bit here. Now that might be his fifth foul. I think that might be his fifth foul. Yeah, that's his fifth foul. They got to make sure, the referee's got to make sure they tell Coach Kosminski that he picked up the bump foul, and then as he's going off the floor, he started yapping, and he got the technical. So that's his fifth foul. He's out. And now what's going to happen here is Langara will get this shot first. And there's the technical, and now everyone will line up. And it will be, now it won't be a shooting foul because even though it's 5 team fouls, that first foul by Bastion was the 4th team foul, I believe. And then the technical was the 5th. So Langara not shooting in the penalty here. Instead, they will get the ball back. Yeah, it's a tough break for Bastion, but you got to stay disciplined. You never want to foul out on attack. Obito goes with the right this time and finishes it. So it's a good sequence there as they hit the technical foul and score a deuce to get the lead back up to 13. Bender on against Subotic. He gets by him and he's fouled. And count the basket. Subotic got him. Bender got around Obito very athletically and reversed it. Great finish by Bender. And he can get it back to 10 points here. Can the California native third-year player. All right, carry on. 68-58. Screen. Jones. Jones has been a bit quiet offensively tonight. We're going to run screen and roll again. Jones will now take a three. Oh, I thought as soon as I said that maybe he'd make a three. Oh, great steal by Carry-On. He used his quickness and his quick hands to his advantage there and stripped the ball away from Lansdell. 10 on the shot clock. Jones, shot fake, goes right. Spins, tough fadeaway, but had to take it because running out of the shot clock there. Bodies flying everywhere, and here comes VIU. They can get it to single digits with a score here as Lansdell passes it, and it goes out of bounds, deflected by Rohan Saul. 1:37 to go here. 68-58. Lito steps out, gives it to Lee, back to Bender, to Lee. Lee fakes the three, then sidesteps for another three. Short, good rebound by Lito, but that certainly looked like a clean block from way up here in the nest, but Obito got him on the arm, so that's going to be 2 free throws by Lito. Now, Brown coming back in the game with 1:27 to go here in the third quarter. A little concerned about that sub because he does have 3 fouls, so Brown is going to have to play smart, make sure he doesn't pick up another foul. All right, well, this is the closest that the Mariners have been in a while, 68-60. This last minute 27, critical for Langara. Full court pressure here. Nobody's getting open. They do get it in just in time to Sabatic. Sabatic directing the offense. Jones off a screen, and then Brown with another screen. They got Brown inside. He's got a mismatch. They're going to go to him. He's got to go up before the double comes. He does. Can't make it. Gets his own rebound. Jones, wide open 3. No good. Sabatic collects that rebound. He's going to go middle. Gives it to Saul. Saul to Brown. Brown going to back Peter Lee down. He goes up with a left hand, and he finishes. And there's a sloppy pass by Lansdale as Vaughn was just sitting there waiting for it. And now that is a huge flop, and that's a flop warning by the ref. Thank you. Good job. 3 ball short. But Brown gets his own rebound again. And he hits Jones. Jones drives baseline, and he can't finish at the rim. 28 seconds to go. Lee hits a nice run there by Madrovic. Okay, 70-62, and Langara will hold for 1 shot. Brown. Here comes Saul. Screened by Sabatic. He steps out. He's wide open for 3. Nobody near him. Off the back rim, and good hustle there by Bender. He throws the rebound out of bounds off of Layton subs into the game. They're going to obviously use him to throw a deep pass. Now, if you're Langara here, you got to have somebody on this pass because, again, with the wall being there, you can't let him. You can't give him a free throw. Oh, you got to go up and guard that. Jones steals it, and he does not get the shot off on time. Would have liked to have seen him stop and shoot a 3 there, but good intensity in that quarter, and VIU, doing what they needed to do. They were down 16, and they cut it in half down to 8. And when you get down double digits like that, one of the things you talk to your team about is, okay, hey, you're not going to get all 16 back at once. Let's chip away. Let's get it to 12 by the 5-minute mark. Let's get it to 8 or 6 by the end of the quarter. And so from that perspective, VIU successfully done that, as they cut the 16-point lead in half to 70-62. Langara putting up 16 points in that quarter. That's their lowest scoring total in this game. They did put up a huge 36 in the second quarter, mind you, and 24 points in that quarter for the Mariners. That's the most points they've scored in this game. So 70-62. I think we're going to have an incredible fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I'll bring you all the action here. I can't see the possession arrow from here, so I don't know whose ball it is. No, it looks like it's Langara's ball. Okay, first 3 minutes of this quarter, very important. If you're Langara, even if you can just, outscore them by 4 points, 5 points, you get that lead back up to double digits. But if you're VIU, if you can, go on even a 4-0 run, now it's back to a 4-point game or even a 1-possession game. So first 3 minutes, pretty critical here. All right, Vaughn, shot fake. Turns it over, makes a sloppy pass, and Layton picks it off. Layton gives it. And that 3, I'm not sure about that decision, truthfully. Madrovic popped a 3 there. Not sure that was the best decision for VIU in that situation. And there you go with Robinson hitting a timely 3-ball. Madrovich to Lee. Lee to Leighton. Leighton goes right. Backdoor Lee. Nice play. As they fake that dribble handoff and they go back door. They're very good at that. 9-point lead for the Falcons. All right, Vaughn against Leighton. See if he can get by him like he did last time. Good defense there as Leighton tried to strip the ball and got a little bit of it. Vaughn misses. Bender being guarded by Robinson. Crosses him over, gets by him easily. And Saul met him there with a block shot. Great job by Rohan Saul. They got a 5-on-4 here. Robinson, can he go back to back? No, but Saul with the rebound as Bender never got back. Bender stayed at the other end that whole time, giving the Falcons that 5-on-4 advantage. Saul makes a bad closeout. Bender makes him pay by dribbling past him and dishing it inside for the layup. Oh, Vaughn comes off the curl screen, but he's blocked by Madrovich. Robinson gives it to Bender. 7 on the shot clock, and that's an offensive foul. Yeah, I mean, Bender was moving as he was guarding him a little bit, but he was also square to him, and that was chest-to-chest contact, and that is going to be 4 fouls on Jaden Brown. First team foul of the quarter. Back screen there by Leighton. He's going to now dribble, and they tried the back door, not open. Better defended that time. Double team, but they get through it, and wow, that was a crazy out-of-control sequence, but in the end, Asseret fouled Lansdell, and Lansdell was completely out of control, falling over, but Asseret fouled him, so he's going to get 2 free throws. Coach Kannemeyer suggesting to referee Gunn that he was out of control, but which he was, but it was still a foul. Obito falls asleep on his box out. Luckily, they don't take advantage of it. Luckily for Langara, they get the rebound. It's 8 points, again, 75-67. Sabotic to Asseret. Asseret goes, pull up, fade away, count it. Well, Langara, as they say, they're bending, but they're not breaking so far. Good help there by Asseret, but he left his man. As he went for the double there, he took a risk, left his man, and that left Lansdell open for the easy bucket inside. Good find there, Saul for 3, in and out. Good hustle by Obito as he gets the rebound, and he finds Saul. Saul finds Asseret at the top from Subotic, no good. Obito, another rebound, powers up, and that will not count. Unfortunately, as Obito gathered himself to shoot, he stepped out of bounds. I think the Langara fans and Obito and the Langara bench were all excited there because they thought, what do we have, another technical foul here? 24, Marcus Madrovic with the technical foul, and that is now the 3rd technical foul by the Mariners. Just showing a lack of discipline here. You can't be giving away 3 points like that, as Langara has made all 3 free throws. The ball will go back to VIU. it was their possession. As I was saying, the Langara fans and I think the bench and everybody thought that Obito was fouled on that basket. It would be a 3-point play, but he stepped out of bounds first, and that is why it is VIU ball. All right, here are your three-quarter stats. Brought to you by Oh, I don't even know if I should say it anymore. Popeyes, where are you? I just want free chicken. I don't want free chicken every day, but, how about a combo pack? Just one. I'm mentioning you every time in this broadcast as our sponsor of the stats. Come on. Leading scorer for the VIU Mariners, 15 points for Marcus Madrovic, 13 points for Kai Layton, and the leader with 16 is Cameron Bender, also 9 points for Peter Lee. Leading rebounder, very balanced rebounding, but the leading rebounder is Peter Lee with 5, and 6 assists for Kai Layton, leading the Mariners in that category. 11 points for Caden Brown, 10 points for Obito, 9 points for Caden Carrion, but leading in scoring for the Falcons is Cameron Vaughn with 16. Leading rebounder with 9 is Patrick Robinson, and leader in assists Cameron Vaughn with 5. VIU shooting 46% overall, 37.5% on 3 and 65% on free throws. There's a 3-ball up by Lato, no good, air ball, rebounded Obito, but he loses the ball, and then there's going to be a loose ball foul on Asarit. 49% shooting for the Falcons, 39% from three-point line, and 78% on their free throws. Okay, a bit unlucky there as Obito secured that rebound. He fell to the ground, tried to pass it out, and on the loose ball that ensued, Asarit picked up his 4 fouls, his 4th foul as he fell on top of the VIU player. So he's going to take a bit of a rest with 4 fouls along with Caden Brown. Lito gives it to Layton. Layton picks up his dribble, gives it to Bender. Bender goes baseline. Nice little pocket pass there as Kai Layton scores 7 points. This is the closest VIU has been. 7-point lead, 78-71. Carry on. Looks to go one-on-one. Oh, he loses it. Gifted the ball right to Lee. Lee to Bender, but Bender loses it right back. Bender down on the floor again. It's a 5-on-4 for Langara. Wide open layup. Bender limping. And we'll see if he's going to need a sub here or not. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. All right, Lee against Carrion. Goes to Layton, back to Lee. Hands off to Bender. Bender being guarded by Caden Carrion. I thought he might look to try to take advantage of that, but he didn't. Layton for 3. Nope. Robinson tips that rebound to Vaughn. Robinson been very active on the boards today for the Falcons. Good screen from Obito there. Carrion. Hands it off to Saul. Saul tries to cross it over, almost lost it. Carrion's got it back. 8 on the shot clock. Vaughn, he's going to take a 3. Hey, count it! That 3-ball is good from Cameron Vaughn. 5 minutes to go. Langara reestablishes a 12-point lead after VIU got it as close as 7. There's a screen for Bender. Layton wide open on the pick and roll, but good weak side help from VIU, and he couldn't finish. All right, Caden bringing it up against Lee. Obito setting that high screen that they like to do. They do get a switch out of it. Saul for 3. Front rim and out. Here comes Lee. Forwards it ahead to Madrovic. Back to Lee for 3. It's good. Yeah, good pass, and then Lee just steps into that trail 3. Caden Carrion had gone too far back on defense and couldn't recover in time. 9-point lead. Madrovic against Robinson. Back to Carrion. Carrion gets by Lee, gives it to Obito. Little foul line jumper. Good. Ibanita Obito. Maple Ridge, BC. BC Christian. Bender is going to go against Vaughn. Step back three. It is long. Rebounded by Obito. Now Obito tried to get a fast break there. Oh, what? That was a loose ball. They're going to call that on Obito, but I guess as he dove for the loose ball, he must have made contact with Bender's legs. I just saw them both going down on the floor, but obviously he made some contact, and that is why it was a foul. And that should be in the backcourt, not the front court. The foul took place in the backcourt, which will also give the Mariners a 24-second shot clock instead of 14. That is the fourth foul on Obito. So now Brown with 4, Obito with 4, and Assarit with 4. So, yeah, I was right. It is in the backcourt. 24 seconds on the shot clock as Lee will inbound it. 85-74, 11-point lead. 3:43 to go. The time is going to become a little bit of an issue for the Mariners here. They're going to need to... Oh, there's that back door they're so good at. Robinson tied him up for the jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to VIU. I think VIU coaching staff wanting a foul there. All right, they're in a little box set. Let's see. And they just cleared the side out, and Jones got caught. Out of that box set, they just had the bottom guy run to the other side, Leighton, and then Madrovich caught Jones sleeping a little bit, and he just made a straight basket cut. Jones had to foul him. Luckily, didn't make the basket from Langara's perspective. 2 free throws for Marcus. And I just heard Coach Kuzminski saying, "Get up, guys, get up." So they're coming with some full court pressure here. Let's see, what are we going to be in here? Little 1-2-1-1. They're going to trap this first pass. They get it, but Carrion gets out of it. 3-on-1. Brown's got to finish that. Wow. I'm surprised Brown passed that up. He was 1 foot away, but he did. Brought it back out. Pocket pass there to Brown. Now he's going to take it up, and he can't finish it. Leighton might have got a piece of that. I couldn't tell. 85-76, 9-point lead. 3 minutes remaining. Lee gets by Carrion. Lefty, tough lefty runner. Tips it out. Madrovich in and out. But another rebound there by Leto. Count it. That was by Leto. Poor rebounding there by Langara. And they've got it to 7, which, again, was the closest they'd had it this whole second half. See if Langara can answer. Robinson crosses over Leto, gives it to Jones. Jones to Brown. Brown taking Leighton on. He has nothing there. Open 3 in the corner. Short as it was blocked. Partially blocked there by Leighton. Ball goes out of bounds. Langara has 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Coach Kannemeyer is going to take a timeout. I'm assuming he has 3 timeouts left, in which case that's a good timeout to take because you're going to lose that. You're going to lose that timeout anyway, as in the FIBA rules. If you don't call one of your timeouts in the second half, as soon as it gets to 2 minutes, you lose that timeout. All right, so a little reset here. We have 2 minutes and 31 seconds to go. Langara led by as much as 16, and they're hanging on here as VIU got it back to 8 and then went back up to 12, and then now back down to 7. So this is a key possession. There's only 2 seconds on the shot clock here, so we'll see what kind of after timeout, also known as the ATO, we'll see what kind of ATO Coach Kannemeyer's drawn up here. Typically with 2 on the shot clock, you might look at a lob toward the hoop, or you're looking at maybe some sort of double screen or zipper screen, something to try to get an open shot, because with 2 seconds, you got time to catch and shoot, or you got time for one dribble, but that's it. All right, they're in a box set. Vaughn will look for the open player here. Oh, and he's turned it over. You know, it's interesting because I think Brown was open, but instead of throwing it up high, he tried a bounce pass and stolen by VIU. Layton at the top. Looks for Lido, not open. Screen from Lee. Open three, Lido. It's good! Bottom of the net, 85-81. And it's a 4-point game as Noah Lido off the bench for the Mariners today has been coming up big. Robinson takes the screen from Brown. Brown at the three-point line, 8 on the shot clock. And Vaughn gets right to the rack. I don't know why. Shoot it. You got to shoot it. 1 second. Oh, Jones comes up big. I don't know why Vaughn went to reverse set. He actually had an open left-hand layup, but right on the spot at the right time was Owen Jones. Layton keeps the ball, hands it off to Madrovic. Madrovic tries to get around Brown. Back to Layton. Layton's going to try his luck at a three. That looks short, way short. Air ball. 87-81. Not a good possession there for the Mariners, but they're going to come with this full court press again. See if they're going to go 1-2-1-1 again, or if they're going to go man. Let's see. Yeah, it's his own. It's a bit of his own press. They're all over it. Ball's inbounded to Asariti. He goes back to Vaughn. Vaughn brings it up, gets it over center. High screen with Brown. They ice the screen. Vaughn goes the other way. Robinson, no! But Jones hustles down for the rebound, but then turns it over to Layton. 1 minute remaining. Madrovic, he's going to get right to the rack, and he scores. Good verticality there by Brown, not to foul him, because that would have been his fifth. All right, 87-83. Vaughn gets it over center, hits Robinson on the back door. Out to Brown. Brown slows it down a bit, gives it to Assarit with 10 on the shot clock. There's that screen. Switch by, and there's a foul. Now, there was only 3 on the shot clock when Bender committed that foul, but that's only the second foul. So if you're VIU right now, as Coach Kannemeyer is going to take a timeout. If I'm VIU right now, I actually put a couple of subs in and commit 2 quick fouls, because they're likely going to need to foul. Even if they get a stop here, it's a 2-possession game. And with 14 on the shot clock, I think as soon as they inbound it, you foul them once, you foul them twice. It's only going to cost you about 2 seconds, and the shot clock will just go back to 14 again. And then you're in a position at least where if you need to foul, you can. We'll see. We'll see what Coach Cuz decides to do out of this. And once again, a little ATO end line out of bounds for the Falcons. That last one they ran, actually Brown was open, but they turned it over on the pass. I would suspect, though, that they're not going to try to get any kind of a quick score here. And I believe Coach Kannemeyer has 1 timeout left, and Coach Kuzminski should have 2. All right. As they always do, they always get in this box formation. Let's see what they're going to run out of it. Brown goes to the hoop, and they get the ball to Assarit, and they're going to double him in the corner, and he turns it over. Exactly what they wanted to do. 87-85, 28 seconds to go. There's another turnover. Nope. Almost. 24 seconds to go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 87-85, 1-possession game. Langara has 4 seconds to get it over center as they're looking for a towel to wipe up the floor here. Wow, the only thing, like Langara would have been better literally dribbling out all 14 seconds and just taking a shot clock violation than giving that terrible live ball turnover that led to a basket. Now, Coach Kannemeyer is going to use his last time out here, and he's indicating he wants to advance the ball. So, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Because here's what's going to happen now. They only had 20 on the shot clock and 4 seconds to go over center. So you're a little bit worried about the full court pressure or about getting it over. But what's going to happen now, though, by advancing the ball is there will no longer be 20 seconds on the shot clock. There's only going to be 16. So that's a 4-second differential in shot clock versus an 8-second differential in shot clocks. Now, in my mind, if there's an 8-second difference, and we also consider the fact that the VIU is only committed 2 fouls, I don't think you foul here. You just play solid defense, and if you get a stop, you're going to have 9-10 seconds after you get the rebound to go full length of the floor. If they score, Coach Matt will call a timeout and advance the ball. So the shot clock goes to 14. So sorry, it goes to 14. I was thinking high school. So that's a 6-second difference. Oh my goodness, I would not have advanced the ball here because that's a 10-second difference now in the game and shot clock. Oh, they go to the corner. Why would they go to the corner? Oh, very lucky they didn't turn that over. 9 on the shot clock. 8. Vaughn's going to try to get a screen. He goes to the hoop. Little 1-footer. Short. Rebound Brown. Brown makes the basket on the putback. Huge rebound from Jaden Brown and the putback. Restoring a 2-possession game. 89-85. Well, VIU did their job. They got a tough shot. They got a stop, but they didn't get the rebound they needed. Huge props to Brown collecting that board and finishing in traffic, making it a 2-possession game, 89-85. Wow. This is an awesome game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying this. I sure am. All right, 8 seconds to go. 89-85, 2-possession game. What does VIU do? Well, they either need to take a quick 3 or they need to take even a super quick 2 or a slightly quick 3. What I mean by that is because by the time you launch the 3, you're going to lose a second or 2 on the clock before it goes in or hits the rim. You pretty much have to, on this inbounds, come off of a screen and shoot it right away, or no more than 1 dribble. Your other option is to run something to the rim, like set a back screen and throw the lob and get a quick 2 in and maybe take 1 second off the clock. However, I don't think they can do that because, as we pointed out before, they've only committed 2 team fouls. So they're going to need to foul 3 times. So Langara can literally end the game. All right, let's see. They're going to go for that lob we talked about. They get it. Oh, my God. The pass was actually underthrown. But because of that, Jones' back was to the ball. So Bender was able to go back and get it, almost like a wide receiver when he's not looking, and he got a foul. And now they can get a 3-point play with only taking a second off the clock. He misses it on purpose, but he violates. Okay, so what happened there was definitely the shooter violated. There's no question. But there was a double violation by both teams. That's a jump ball. So that ball goes to Langara. And now here's the problem. And, that was a smart play by Bender to miss that free throw, because if he makes it, with 6 seconds left, they got to commit 3 fouls quickly. And so that's not going to really leave them any time. So that was a good idea to miss it, and he missed it. You always want to miss it, like kind of brick it to get a big rebound. But there was a violation that took place by both teams. So because of that, it's a jump ball, and luckily for Langara, they had the possession arrow on that jump ball. So they're now inbounding it in the back court. So the only thing they have to avoid, well, there's two things they have to avoid. They can't allow a 5-second call. So if it's like getting close and you can't get it inbounds, you got to throw it off the leg or the foot of the person guarding you. No question about that. But secondly, they can't turn it over, right? So you can expect VIU to be hyper aggressive going for steals. And, you know, even if you get trapped, just don't panic because, you know, if you just hold the ball and you don't let them tie it up, then the clock will run out. So this is interesting. Let's see. They're going to try hard to get a steal here. Here we go. Carry on. Goes baseline. They get a Dasserit. They foul him. 1 second off the clock. But, again, they got to foul 2 more times. So at minimum, it's going to be down to 3 seconds. All right, let's see if they run the same thing. They do. Dasserit gets it. They foul him. Another second off the clock. That's 14 fouls. Okay. So Langara's got to get it inbounds cleanly one more time. And it should take at least 1 more second off the clock. They get it to him. There's the foul. And there's 1 more second off the clock. Okay, 3 seconds to go. I don't believe VIU has any timeouts left. All right, first free throw. If Dasserit makes both of these free throws, this game is over. Misses it, in and out. Okay, this game is not over. 3 seconds. I don't think you want to miss it on purpose because that's enough time for VIU to get a shot off. He does miss it. 3, 2, 1, and there you have it. As the Langara Falcons pick up a big win to end the season, 89-87 over the VIU Mariners. And these guys could be a semifinal opponent next week at the PACWEST Championships because VIU gets a bye and they play the winner of Langara and CBC. Great win for the Falcons today. 89-87 over the VIU Mariners. All right, this has been Paul Eberhardt, Coach Ebe, coming to you live here from Langara. Listen, if you're a Hoops fan, I'm about to run out of here. Well, okay, anybody that knows me knows I really can't run. But I'll walk briskly out of here, jump into my car, drive down 49th till I get to Killarney Secondary School, where I'll be doing the game call on the St. Pat's Windsor AAA final for the Sea to Sky Zone, and also the Vancouver College St. George's 4A final for the Sea to Sky Zone. Those games are coming up 5:30 and 7:30 on Sports Canada TV. Thanks for joining us, and you PACWEST fans, I know you probably had enough of me, but I'm going to be back. I'll be doing the PACWEST games up at Cap College along with the venerable Ryan Waters. This is Coach Ebe signing off from Langara.